storm. Before you knew it, the howling winds were at your back like a pack of hungry wolves. Yep. Oh, sorry. We played this before. There are gnarl malls filled with razor-sharp sands and probably a chicken or two. Okay, players take turns choosing an action. Discard your wind spell to divert the storm around you, or discard your earth spell to shield yourself from it. We roll until we find shelter. 1, and we discard a random item card. 2, 3, or 4, we'll take 2 damage. 5 and 6, we'll find shelter. We're almost to a rest area? What do you think?
I'm just going to discard my earth.
Good idea.
Shield from it. Alright, so now we can rest, get 2 of each. Fighting. Hook his weight alone tight in there and get items straight up.
Rolling.
Chupacabra again! Those 9 and 10s.
Weakening again, that'd be great.
Yeah, I doubt it. Oh no, this is strong. The creature gets +1 damage to any skill card it plays that does damage.
Awesome.
So instead of making it weak in health, it is now strong in attack. And we'll shuffle these cards together here to make the deck. Okay.
Lightning and my sorcerer's sidearm sounds like a good idea. It doesn't combine, so I'd have to not combine.
Let's see. I'm going to play water and combine it with the jug of spoiled water. So it'll be 3 damage and I gain 3 energy out of it.
So you're hitting with the power washer and then you're throwing a stink bomb.
Sure. Hoot and holler, they begin making quite an unsettling ruckus. All foes lose 3 energy. This creature gains 3 energy. Back to 0. So at least it didn't do any damage. It gains 3, so we have 13. Alright, so I'm doing 3 damage to him.
I am as well,
6.
but it's also gaining an energy.
Alright, so he's down to 3, he's got 14. I get to gain just 2 energy. It only adds to the damage. Okay, so
Your water doesn't get discarded?
water
Not your spell, but your stinky water.
probably goes away. I'm thinking it goes away. It doesn't say deactivate, so I'm going to say it got used. And the next attack. He's only got 3 health left, so we gotta make sure we finish him off here.
I'll do water.
Let's see. I'll do lightning.
Oh, okay, you're good and dead.
Yep. You don't know what this is. Bloodsucker. It latched on and began sucking my blood. There was no time for an interesting analogy because it was sucking my blood! Foes must take turns drawing cards without reshuffling until someone draws a 5. Whoever draws a 5 is the target. Obviously, it's only one foe is one target, but the target must deactivate any unresolved cards they played this turn. This creature steals 3 health from the target, and all incoming damage to this creature will be reduced by 1. So we have to draw and see who's a unlucky person.
Great. 1.
1 as well. Oh, you're the unlucky guy.
Of course. 3.
So deactivate any card you got.
Okay.
This creature steals 3 health from you, and all incoming damage is reduced by 1. So it steals 3, so it's up to 6 now. But I'm doing 3 damage to it, so he's back to 3. We also gain 1 more energy. Oh, it's reduced by 1. Sorry, so he's at 4.
Damn it.
Bloodsucker. So, I'll play ice.
Ice sounds like a really good idea.
And you'll see. Hide. Somehow they manage to duck out of our view for a few minutes. All foes take turns choosing an action. Action 1, joke's on them, rest up. Deactivate any cards you played this turn and gain 1 health, 2 energy. Or we can roll to search for them. 1, 2, or 3, you found them, you can resolve any cards you played, or 4, 5, and 6, can't find them and you deactivate them. Found them! Resolve the card you played.
2 damage and 2 energy off of it.
Nope, I didn't find him, so we just deactivated. So 2 damage, so he's down to 2. He gets rid of 2 energy, so he's down to 13. Another card.
Play Bloodlust.
Do fire.
In case he damages us.
Let's see. Frenzy. With an impressive burst of energy, they come at each of us, and they meant harm. All foes take 5 damage. Any foe may pay 3 energy to dodge this attack and avoid damage. No, I can't do that, so I have to take 5 damage. That sucks.
Okay. As will
Well,
I.
what's your what's the number in the lower corner? What's
0.
Oh, well, that'll go first then.
Oh no, it's 5. Sorry.
Yeah, this is a 9.
Oh well.
So yeah, so what does your bloodlust do?
He's got to do damage to me first.
That's all it does.
Well, it also adds to him. Like it'll do his 5 back to him next round, plus whatever I do. It says any damage done to you this turn, even if blocked or negated, will be added to the next card you play that does damage. So he's gonna die. He's gonna die real good.
Well, he's gonna already be dead.
Oh.
Because Because I'll do 2 damage, he has 2 health, I'll kill him.
Ah,
So that was not a good time to play that. That would have been like, you know, previous turn.
yeah, that'd have been
When he had more health. You could have wiped him out.
I got a big owie.
Yeah. Okay, so we are taking the 5 damage.
Oops.
But I will kill it with my fire of 2 damage. And then we'll kill him off. General cards suck. Winning, players draw the Cabra Guts Ritual, which I already have. Gain a level, so now level 6, which we increase our hand size by 1.
Oh, goody.
And draw 1 random item from the deck.
Something that gives me full health. Something that gives me full health. Derelict darts.
Oh, I got treasure piece.
Play this card with wind and that's 2 damage. Another treasure piece.
Yep, another treasure piece. Let's see what we got. So I have 2 treasure pieces right now. Artifacts, supplies. Okay.
I really need to get some help. I'm like scraping on 1.
Well, we'll be at the Lone Titan here, and we'll be able to get rid of some cards and hopefully heal up. Crying out loud. Okay, so.
But no rule, I'm leveling up and we getting full health and stuff. Oh, oh.
No, I don't think so. They're just perks at each level, so whatever they say, that's what you get.
Damn.
Yep. At least we're able to carry more cards, but at the same time, we're not really getting anywhere. So. Alright, so we can trade for healing. Any number of items, get 1 health and energy for each card that you discard. We can trade for teleportation, which discards 2 item cards per player, and the Titan will teleport you to anywhere. And trade for a secret, 10 items, and will tell you of a temporary secret entrance to the Vault of the Valley King. Next time you visit the vault, your group may skip directly to the plunder step. This effect only applies the next time you visit the Vault of the Valley King. I'm just going to discard stuff to heal up.
So am I. It's 1 card for 1 and 1?
Yep, 1 for 1.
Good, because I'm going to use bandage and I'll get both of them instead of just health. Boo. I'm at 2 and 1.
Oh, that's all you had?
Other than stuff that I really, really want.
Alright. Let's see. 2, 3. Yep.
I know, I can discard all these.
No.
No.
We need those. Let's see, I have 9 things I can get rid of.
I have another thing I can get rid of. That may not work.
Alright, so I'm going to discard 5 items. That'll give me full health. 2 is 7. And I'll give you 3 so that you can get 3 of each. Do a quick trade real fast and go from there. So what are you sitting at now?
6 and 5.
6 and 5. Still pretty. It's still pretty low. Don't really have anything else to really bargain for.
Alright, I'll survive somehow. Maybe.
Alright. I'm just trying to see if there's somewhere we can get health. There's just no health nearby, you know what I mean? Like that one you have to come out and around for, and then you gotta come through here to get to another one. Really don't want to keep fighting either.
No, maybe we can. This one may be good. It might be good.
And then, so which one do you want to go to?
The best one. The one that is going to trigger the good one.
Well, they're
The
both
top.
going to,
I know.
whichever one, but it's what route? Do you want to come out and around this one and come back?
That sounds like a good idea.
Alright, so we'll do an event.
Wasteland.
Yay, sounds great.
The stretch ahead was a rugged, sandy wasteland of debris and jagged stone. We choose as a group. We tough it out like real westerns and take 3 damage. Roll to find an easier path through the terrain. Anytime you may choose to do action 1 instead of continuing to roll. Number 1, if you roll 1, you happen upon a secret stash of stolen goods. We draw a random item card. 2 to 3, you find an easy path through. 4, 5, or 6, you search for quite some time but discover nothing. -2 energy points. So it's either energy or good stuff.
Found the easy path through.
Alright.
So we are good to go. To the health spot.
We've never been to a health spot before.
Well, that's the rest area. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Automatically 2 and 2. Great. And then you can do one of the following. You can reactivate 3 energy for 5 deactivated cards, reload or purge, reorganize your hand and stash, trade any number of items with teammates, use a standoff type item. So I take 3 energy to do that. But I need them. I need them. Up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need those items back, that's for sure. Let's see. So we got a hand size of 10. Oops, I don't know why I'm pulling my stash in my hand. Doesn't make sense. Well, how you looking over there?
Oh, I'm looking like you probably want to strangle me.
Why is it?
Because I could have used my ability as a dead zero, as a pass, and killed off that bastard before he did too much damage to us. Okay, moving on.
Reading your cards. That's all you have to do. Right in front of your face. Can't make it any easier. So, moving right along, another event.
Behemoth be coming. A shiver runs down your spine just moments before you hear a foul howl from behind. Whatever it is, it sounds hungry and about 20 times your size. Better get a running. Okay, we choose as a group. We flee. We must deduct 3 energy to escape. Or blast to hell. Players must discard enough cards to do the amount of damage listed. Be 12. Damn. Ooh. Well, hey, we came 1 level though.
If we can't, then our health gets reduced down to 2. Pretty sure we can do 12 damage. Get all that. We gotta get it all back. 7, 9,
I can do 6.
11, 12. Do 6. So I need to discard up to 2, 4, and 6. 6 and 6 is 12. And we knock the bastard down. So we gain a level. Hooray, 7. Nothing there. And we're in Goblin Grotto. Which... Alright, we can attempt to sneak in and steal some loot. It's going to be done once per player per chapter. So it's where we draw cards and do not reshuffle until you're finished. You can make up to 3 noises. Any more and you'll be discovered and thrown out. If discovered, the goblins will steal all of your items, discard all your items, and you can stop drawing at any time. If you procure 8 items without getting caught, you gain a level, and you can freely organize your hand stash if you are not caught. So if you roll 1, you'll kick something and make noise. 2 is where you manage to sneak past a few goblins, find the stash quietly, and you grab something, and we get to draw 2 random items. 3, let's see, basically make noise and they laugh. 4, they catch a witch of something foul, you gag and making noise. And then 5, you manage to snatch a few things but make noise. You have to roll and draw that many item cards if you roll 5.
Sounds like a pretty decent chance. What do you think?
Yeah? I mean, after you make 2 noises, I would stop.
Yeah, because we're going to lose all
that
that.
way you don't lose your items, so... You made noise.
Son of a bitch.
A 6. That's funny. There isn't a 6 on... Oh, you're drawing cards, not rolling dice.
Oh, drawing cards. Thank
Yes.
God.
That's why I was like, wait a minute. Yes, drawing
2.
a card. A 2. You manage to sneak past a few goblins. You can draw 2 random items. Alright.
That one. That one. I have dual Colts and jug of spoiled water. You're good with that one.
I'm going to keep drawing because you haven't made any noise.
5.
5, that one. That's where you snatch a few things but make some noise. So that's your first noise. You can roll and draw that many item cards. 2.
Damn it! I have Frogman's Drum. Deactivate on use. What's the deactivation? Soothe team, gain 2 experience point. Excite is +1 damage to any card. And treasure map piece.
Hooray.
Keep drawing.
Well, you don't have to. You can stop at any time, but you only made 1 noise. So
Okay,
I would
well,
say
that makes some noise. A 4.
4 is you catch. That's where you catch something foul and gag and make noise.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Alright, so shuffle the deck, and then I'll take my turn. And at the end of my turn, I'll use the treasure maps and get whatever I want. Alright, here we go. First one is a 4, that's where I make noise. Aha, 5. That's where I make noise, so I'm done, but I'm going to roll and get that many item cards.
Yes!
6. Ah, let's see. Told you to roll high. What are we going to do? 6 of them. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got. Supplies. An arcane bow. Combined with an element spell. And the number on the card. And use the number on the card instead. That spell's effects have a -1 on the value.
That one.
No, on the effect.
Oh, really?
Not the spell cost.
Oh.
So it weakens it, but it gets to activate earlier. Because this is a
Okay.
2. So you use this number, but whatever spell you're using, like fire does 2 damage, it'll only do 1 damage, but you get to do it earlier.
Okay.
So
Nice.
it's a trade-off, basically. A hex fragment. Piece of the fabled Hexillion blade. Legend says that if all the fragments come together, they will forge themselves into a blade. If you have 3 hex fragments, you can discard them and put the Hexillion blade in your stash. So there's 2 more fragments that you need to try and grab. Secret stash, not secret anymore. Draw 2 more items at random. Aha, we'll definitely do that. Prosthetic pistol. Deactivate on use. So you can choose 1 prosthetic. This card now has a number of 10, so it'll go last. Club target for 3 damage, or you can shoot them for 2. I see. The prosthetic will do 3 damage at number 10, which will be last, or you can use the pistol and use it at a 4 to shoot the target for 2 damage. So that's awkward. And then more supplies. So I'm going to draw 2 more items at random.
That sort of
Be 9, so that's 1 and 2. And discarded artifact, another hex fragment. Nice. So now I have 2 out of 3 that needed to grab that.
And then there's your 3rd one.
Oh, yeah. 1 item of your choice. Yeah. Let's see if I can find that fragment here. Another Hex Fragment. So that means I can get the Hexalien Blade. Which, actually, I think Hank has it. Does he have it? So I did all that for nothing. Alright, so I guess Hank has it. So all that was for nothing.
Combine with an element spell, giving +1 NV.
Number value.
Oh.
In other words,
That
if it does
spells
2 damage, it now does 3.
Deactivate on these.
Well,
Oh, you'll get it after me.
so the fragments are gone. Discard them. Let's get discarded.
But you get the blade after me stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of nice, I guess. Just thinking about that. Part of the setup. It's like, oh wait, crap, he's got.
We need some fucking stronger spells.
We need something like that. Aesthetic test. Jesus. See, all we're doing is just trying to get stronger before we take this fight.
Right.
So it gives a little hint of, make sure you're ready before you go into a fight. So I don't know who we're fighting, or what we're fighting, or how it's done, but
Would be the Witch King already, would it?
I have no idea. I didn't read ahead. I just read till it says prerequisite, and then that's where I stopped reading. Because be it the prize.
Right.
All this time fighting, and all the cards go here, or doing an event. So we have to do an event, there's another health, and another event, and back to the House of Cards, and then an event to the Valley Haven. Or we just attack here, get an attack here, then go to House of Cards, and then to the Valley Haven.
Okay.
Whatever route you want to take.
Let's take the attack.
You're going to go quicker?
Yeah. You're almost at full health. I don't have shit for energy, but no sixes. Okay.
So we got, ooh, the Doom Worm. We haven't fought that one yet.
It is a 11 and 9.
11 and 9. Okay. And the modifier, weak. Any skill card this creature plays will receive -1 value to its effect.
Wait.
So that'll be nice. Considering it'll probably be a pain in the butt. Alright, so here's the deck.
Our hand size is the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should get the 10. So. Alright, let's see.
I'll play my Frogman drum.
Frogman drum.
Yeah. Should I'm gonna do the bolster so we take 2 less damage. Well, you know what? It's a 4, so I could go first. Well, hopefully.
Potentially.
I'll choose when he gets.
Oh, that's where most of my spells are. Right there.
I know it.
I will do lightning. That's what I'll do. So you can see what this thing does. Swallow! We thought for a moment it was about to vomit out the remains of an earlier victim. Instead, it opened its mouth wide enough to fit a horse, and hastily slithered forward trying to scoop us all up. So we all have to roll. 1, 2, or 3 you're safe for now, or 4, 5, and 6 you take 5 damage. You may play a spell that does damage to be spit out. Apply the effect of the card played, otherwise reduce your health to 0. You cannot be healed by a card's effect for the remainder of the duel. And that is a 10. So actually our attacks will go first. And it'll only do 4 damage because of its weakness. So
It will actually only do 2 then.
2 then after that, so any damage or?
No. No, it is bolster, so.
Okay, so I will do 3 damage to it. So it's down to 8.
We have fought him before, once.
Have we?
No,
I shouldn't do. But gains 1 energy, so it's 10 energy now. That's my lightning. 5, you take. Okay, so that reduces it by how much? 2?
yes.
2 is 3 minus 1, so you take 2 damage. Now you can play a spell that does damage to be spit out. You apply the effect of the card played. Otherwise, you have to reduce your health to 0. And you can't be healed by a card's effect for the remainder of the duel.
I'll play water.
Okay, that'll be the next turn to be spit out. I think. I don't know. Well, no, it says you may play it, so I guess you play it. That does damage. So what's the effect of the card then?
It takes 2 damage and I gain 2 energy.
Okay, so now it'll be down to 6. So you're spit out. I get to roll. And to roll the same thing. So I will take 2 damage. And I gotta play card. I'll play Earth. That way I do 2 damage and get my health back. So he's down to 4. So we'll spit out.
Ice. Yeah, we'll play ice. Ice does what, 2 damage? Yes.
Alright. I'm going to play prosthetic pistol. I'm going to use the pistol. That way it's a 4. I'll be doing 2 damage. Until... So this is a 9. This is tunnel. It reeled back before ramming its disgusting anus face into the ground, vanishing into a blinding explosion of dirt and sand. Dang anus face. This creature is immune to all effects this turn and gains health. But at 9. So what is yours? That's a 9, right?
Yeah.
So it will actually take 2 damage from my prosthetic pistol. I guess that's all it's good for. No, deactivate unused, so I can actually get that back. Okay. So now it'll be immune to all effects and gain 3, so it actually has 5 health now. Yeah, your card won't count. And we go again. Yep, I'm going to do my witchcrafted rifle. Do 2 damage and I can gain 1 energy.
Put it down to 3. I'll play dual colts.
Alright, hide. Somehow they managed to duck out of our view for a few minutes. Joke's on them. We can rest up, deactivate any cards that we played, gain 1 health, 2 energy, or re-roll with a search form. 1 to 3 fine, 4 to 6 can't. That is a 3, so cannot beat a 3.
I have a 3.
Of course, they go first, so you gotta roll, see if you find them. Low number, low number. That's not low enough. you can't find him, deactivate your card. I did the same thing. That sucks. Deactivated.
Does that get discarded then? It's an item.
Yeah. Because it doesn't say deactivate on use, so that's
a good freaking card,
It is a good card, yeah. Not gonna lie. It was a good card. I'm running out of damage cards. In fact, I only have wind left. And that only does 1 damage. And then randomly deactivate 3 active cards.
I have Bloodlust, and then I'll use my Rusty Saber to do 3 plus whatever he does to us.
Let's see, it's going to be a general creature. I'm going to play Transmute instead. All incoming damage will instead give me the same amount in health or energy, which I'll go with energy for sure. Hope it's attacks. Nope. That's not what we got. This is Hoot and Holler. Lose 3 energy, the creature gets 3 energy. So that was a bad choice to play that.
You're telling me.
3 down to 4. Gains 3, 13. Shoot. Oh, I only have my win. And then I'm out of weapons, out of attacks.
Rusty Saber. It's 4.
Let's see what the creature does. Spasm! Worm began to thrash around in a complete frenzy like a deadly noodle. All foes take turns choosing one of the following actions. 1. You can roll to dodge the attack. 1, 2, 3, you dodge. 4, 5, and 6, you take 5 damage. Or action 2, pay 3 energy to dodge the attack and discard any of your unresolved cards. And that is a 4.
No, because I won't be able to damage him, so I gotta roll. I dropped the die.
Take 5 damage.
I'm alive by 1.
Dang, man, I told you, roll high. 5 damage, half health. What's your number?
4.
Okay, so what does yours do?
3 damage.
3 damage. Down to 2, mine only does 1 damage. Dang it. So he's got 1 health left on him. I don't have any more damage cards.
Neither do I.
Man, I'll have to reload for 3 energy, but I only have 1 left. That's what I'll have to do on my turn. Wow, that sucks. Reload. Yep, I'm gonna have to reload. I'll be down to 1 energy, but I can get 4 spells back in my hand. So let's take water, earth, let's go with fire.
Frogman drum again.
Did you reload?
Yes.
Then that's your action. You don't get to play a card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So whatever it's doing is Frenzy. All foes take 5 damage. Any foe may pay 3 energy dodge. You attack and avoid taking damage.
I'm dead.
So am I. And that's the game! We just got killed by a worm.
Son of a...